My pants are so dirty. Oh wait, not really. Hey everybody, Zach400. The camera is freaking out again. Arg. Sorry that the camera has been so weird. It's a disadvantage of my stand. I've had to use a combination of a stereo and a measuring cup to make a stand tall enough to get to the TV. But anyhow, hey! Alright, in this part we are going to get new machines for our monsters. And I just did something stupid and walked out when I shouldn't have. As you can see right now, they're all working out. Maya, working her butt off. We have I am just spacing everywhere today. What's his name again? Morty. Alright then. Now, I'm going to get all of the new machines today. Hooray! They're actually going to be useful and they're going to spike up in their stats. Hooray again! Welcome to the industrial city of Grabad. The most disgusting place, in my opinion, in this entire game. I've always been for technology, but this is just green around the gills. Literally. Alright, what you want to do to get new gadgets and items and such as such is go to the second floor of Grabad. There are 2 gadget shops selling individual stuff. I normally like to get different kits for different things. I have my own personal favorites. This place sells power tanks, defense tanks, and life tanks. The other store sells intelligence, speed, and accuracy tanks. For now, I'm going to build up the necessary stuff for what we need. Now, as you may have noticed, I just bought a power tank small. This I'm going to equip to a Baku kit because, well, I like the Baku kits. They're just really good for raising power. And this place also doesn't sell any, and I repeat, any of the, props I was talking about in the last episode. Well, a couple episodes ago with monsters and training gadgets. So, in order to get all the other stuff that I'm going to need, we're going to go over here to this other gadget shop. Why there are 2 gadget shops, I don't know. Why they can't be together, again, I don't know. This person sells the other tanks that were inaccessible to us there. They also have yellow kits and red kits. Red kits, they tend to increase 2 different stats. I am going to get a Trampo kit because I want to keep up my accuracy but have intelligence and Pororo. This is also where you can buy props. I am going to buy 1 of each. Also going to buy 2 of these. Now to combine 1 power tank with 1 Baku and beans. It does cost money to mix these things together, but trust me when I say it's well worth it. Now, I'm going to create Marlene's kit. Which, thankfully, unfortunately doesn't work for her, so I'm going to have to get her a different one. However, this will work for my monster, no problemo. So, I'm going to do this and get the laser parts. Lasers. Now, the last thing you have to do is, first I'm going to sell the juggling kit for a bit of extra cash since I can't use it. And now I'm going to buy something that I think the Suezo can use, like this box kit. I normally get box kit for intelligence, but I like the juggling a bit more. Not for any particular reason. And then the light parts. Now you may notice that I do not have enough money to create a machine for Tico. I intend to fix this with what I should have done before. First, I'm going to replace everybody's machines. sure they will be happy about it. Also, again, keep an eye on this. Now, for me, I'm going to replace my part immediately and equip the Trampo kit. For her, I'm going to give her the box kit. And Gunbit is going to get Baku. Now, all the other tricks I'm going to hold on to. Why? So that way I can take them apart, sell their parts, or use them for other machines. This is the Trampa kit. You can see why accuracy is needed, but it also decently increases intelligence. Over here, you see Gunbit exercising with Baku, and over here, well, he's not showing off his awesome new gadget yet, which is semi-unfortunate. Now, with all these 3 new machines, I'm going to break them down for parts. Oh shoot. I'm gonna break them down for parts. And, sell parts that aren't necessary in order to afford a brand new, trick for Tico. I am going to be a bit cheap, though, and not get any props for it, because that will be a bit costly on my budget. Afterwards, I'm going to show you one show with the tricks, and then I'm going to cut and... well, actually I can't because I'll be getting a storyline after the show. But after the show, then I'm going to end it off there. So, yeah, that's the general idea. You don't have enough money! You don't have anything to sell! Fine, divide my stuff then. Divide. 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 Technically, these can give you free engines, and I could have just done that. But since I don't need these anymore, I'm gonna sell everything in order to afford something new. As you can tell, making tricks is rather expensive. In fact, I can't even afford these. I'm probably gonna have to go to the other store and buy a green trick. Get out of my way, Nayuta. Which is cheaper. And even then, I don't know if I'll have enough money to combine them. So, we'll see how that goes. Perhaps I shouldn't have bought props at all. Then I might have money. As you can see, these are a lot cheaper, so I should be able to do it. Which one of these is speed? There we go. You want to get a balance kit. Most monsters can use the balance kit. So, without further ado, this is the finished product. You don't have enough parts. Alright, and now that we're all done with that, we are going to leave. You'll notice that Maya is already very motivated. Unfortunately, giving them a new trick will make them lose all of their motivation, which is kind of sucky. But now that I have all my monsters set up for training, I will basically just show you a little bit of my training session. That's a new trick for Maya. Again, we're not seeing Fukuso Ninja, but that can wait. Alright. Cutting to the show, which will be occurring next week. Wait, why cut to it when I could just do this? Well, alright, I'm back. And now it is time for a show with 4 monsters! Superb work. Now, the counterclockwise method, you want to continue using that. Why? Because until you have 5 monsters, you can't go clockwise. So, without further ado, we get to show off Tico's monster first. Yay! Now, what I like to use Tico and the ones who boost side stats for is a bit more like breeding fodder. That way I can breed monsters with high accuracy or speed and things like that. And I don't have to detach them from others because I'll just be breeding a new monster. That's why normally you want to wait a while before moving to another area so you can breed up new monsters. Which is actually part of my breeding strategy. This video is pretty much just showing off my new stuff, while at the same time I'm going to show a tiny bit of story. This is a yellow game where you have to chase down the colors instead. And in order to add extra turns, in order to get 100% first go, you have to successfully click the control stick to the correct color when it's in the center. So it's a bit harder, but it's not that bad. It's red that's a bit of a pain in the butt. But it's great training for, like, other games like Mario Party and stuff like that, I suppose. Because it just focuses on fundamental minigame aspects. Bam! Alright, we're getting 100 on Suizo first try. That's great! Get out Jaws! Show him your magic tricks! Focus on ninja! As you can tell, he makes for a great musician. Not musician, great magician. And as you can tell, now they're gonna throw a lot more money for those that have props. And the monsters that do good, like really good, you can get lots more money. And the higher the level, the more money too, so that's a bonus. Also, on those live stages, they normally end up with giving your monster an extra level sometimes, even if the engine hasn't been upgraded. So we may see some level 2 gadgets before we move on. As you can see, I'm pretty much well practiced. I don't even have to focus that hard. Super power! He's powering up, that's what the lasers are. Oh, this is really useful. This activates all of the Orkuro eggs. This allows you to basically go to any monster. Now, red involves clicking a specific row of buttons very fast. That's why I said it's good in minigame practice. Oh, I missed. But if you don't do it fast, then you're not going to do very good, which is kind of bad. As the guy will say multiple times to you. Yellow! No! He's dodging lasers while hitting a bell. That is skills! Money! Oh, lots of money. Money, 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 money. Wait for this to recharge because I like to get 100% on each of them. Loaded! I have never gotten a Marvelous on this. Post a video response if you think we could do better. Oh, hey, Marvelous! Finally, I've never gotten one of those. Yay. Then again, this is the lowest level of the reds, so I guess it shouldn't be too bad. But as you can tell, if you do this really well, it's really easy. Another factor of props is that sometimes if you do a specific one again, you'll get money still. Just not nearly as much as you may like. No! I wanted to get the good one. Oh well. As you can see, now Tico is part of the battle too. You'll get more people. If I recall right, you get one person in next place. His name I'm not going to say due to his story amounts, but he focuses on life. But you only get to have him for a temporary amount of time, so take advantage of him while he's there. As you can see, these new gadgets, they're a lot more useful. Now getting 63s and 51s and so on and so forth in the stats they focus on. Jack, still not going to increase very fast in intelligence, but he's going to hit hard and he moves fast, so that's actually very good. And it'll build up over time. As for Morty, well, it's obvious that he's going to be a powerhouse of the team, and Maya is going to be useful for only one sole purpose. And that's breeding for speed. Hehe. Tico, what are you doing? Ah, not you. You want to see something cool? These are my two treasures. One of them is this pendant. I've had it since I was a baby. Wow, it's pretty. Maybe it was a present from your real mother. Huh, Chico? Yeah, I think so too. But my other treasure was from my forest mother. A crystal flower. That is pretty. I see. Each of these are reminders of your mothers. Yep, that's why I like them. This crystal flower. It's like it's full of the love of your Maya mother. Monster unlocking sequence! Normally you unlock a new breed of monster with every new chapter. In this one, you unlock Mayas. In the next one, you unlock Durahan, so on and so forth. Or at least I think that's the case, I'm not certain. Okay, listen up everyone. It seems that this town is in a little bit of trouble. This gentleman will explain. Oh my god, it's a blonde Elvis! I'm the world-famous gadget master of this town, Bruce the Lodestar. Yes, to put it bluntly, Geonyte, the gadget fuel, we can't give it. Huh? Hey, listen, don't be a fool. If it's money you want, it's money we got. Please, my silver fox friend, we want to sell you Geonyte, but there's none in town. Huh? Say what? In the under area of the town, there is a huge arms factory. Since it was built, all Geonyte production has ceased. Geonyte is energy from the land, right? That's right, my little kitten. We suspect that the factory is consuming it all. We are losing all our business because of it. Well, that's why everyone's so sad. Ah, you noticed I'm bored. In short, though we would like to do business with you, we have nothing to sell. Well, it looks like we'll be staying here for a while. Yeah, we better come up with a plan. Story plot! However, as much as I'd like to continue this video, I am going to have to end it off here and save. So, thanks for watching. Rate, subscribe, comments. Wait, you can't rate anymore. And I will post another video later. See y'all later.